welcome. Obviously, I've been super MIA this Spooktober, Vlogoween, whatever you want to call. I call it Vlogoween. Oh my god, I don't even know my own jargon. I have been not doing that, and this is why. And I thought about it. I was like, why don't I just vlog about this? Because it is interesting. It's just not Halloween-esque. So the reason why my hands look like this is because I'm redoing my room. Now, I probably should have had the hindsight to start vlogging this a little sooner. So my room used to be a dark gray, and now it is even darker green color, which my mom says looks exactly the same, but I beg to differ. I think it looks beautiful. So it's actually, okay, so it looks black. It's actually like very difficult to see this color in this light, but I promise it's a gorgeous green that here, maybe you could look at it closer. Like that's what the color is, and it's gorgeous. It's like beautiful. It's everything to me. I am painting a mural on the back wall because I saw this wallpaper. I'm gonna just show it to you real quick. That wallpaper, and it's actually, that wallpaper is stunning, but I don't have the money necessary for that. That's from Anthropology. Anyone who does, it's $298 plus shipping, so knock yourself out. Go get that wallpaper so you don't have to do what I'm doing. But if you don't have the money and you have somewhat of an artistic ability, listen, I'm not an amazing artist, but I have the vision. So, and I'm gonna do it. Let me show you what I have so far. Right now I'm sponging, because if you look at the photo, I'm gonna show it to you again. The back is like a brown and it's a blue. So right now I'm just taking a blue sponge and I'm sponging the wall to try to give this like dreamy watercolor effect. And right now it doesn't look so hot, but it's the process. Trust the process. And now let me show you the process, because I think this could be interesting for folks who want to do this. Hey folks, prepare to have your minds blown. Probably not. This is just mixing paint. But I didn't realize that you could do this. All right, so let me flip this camera for you real quick. Station looks like. Now you guys could be more organized than I am, because this is not. So this is the color that I mixed, and how I mixed it is I took some white paint, and then I have a bunch of acrylic paints, and as long as they're both, because acrylic is water-based, as long as the paint that you have is water-based, they mix really well. So I just mix them together. A little pigment goes a long way, especially if you want it light. I filled this with some water, and I took my sponge, dipped it in, and then I used this so I'm not putting a lot of pigment on the wall. And bada bam, you get this nonsense. But obviously it's like hard to see right now, but that's like the process. And I'm gonna come back in maybe like an hour and show you what the whole wall looks like. Okay, you guys are great as always. Prepare to have your minds blown. Or not, it could look bad, I don't know. Anyway, bye. Okay, so I'm back and my hands are a little less dirty. Washing your hands only does so much. Anyway, so this is the finish. It's not anywhere near finished, but this is like the finished first base of blue. It's gonna look like clouds, but it's not that. Let me show you. Okay, so here it is, folks. It looks a little bit like an Italian restaurant, sort of that like crackle look. You know, I feel like the left side's definitely a bit better. The right side, I ran out of paint, so it was like a losing battle. But yeah, so that's like the first base. So next I think I'm gonna draw the trees. So I'll check back in a little bit, but there you have it, folks.
Good morning. I said maybe like, I'll show you in an hour, but it took me a really long time to paint these branches, and I had to go to sleep by then. So good morning, folks. Here are the long-awaited branches I'm about to paint. Some flowers. I wanted to show you what it looks like first. Folks, there you have it. It looks super strange, but like I'm very into it. At first when I started painting the back wall, I was like, this is a mistake. But now that I've started, it like actually looks amazing. Again, there's so much detail that I have to add if you saw the picture, but it's like a good start, and I'm very excited to continue today. Okay, folks, so here is the technique. This is what I'm doing. So I've mixed this lovely color together, this like yellow, coffee, whatnot. And all this white, you see, I want this to be yellow. So I'm just gonna like, you don't have to make the sound effects, those aren't necessary, but they do help. So you just put a little on, right? Like cute, 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 love, love, love. Next, we're gonna get our handy dandy spray. Don't worry, it doesn't have hair product in it, even though it looks like it. And I learned from last time, that one I did, not to put too much, otherwise it drips and then it looks bad. Okay, so just add a little water, right? Just add a little water. And then we're gonna get my handy dandy nasty, whatever this is, rag, and we're just gonna like swirl it. Yes, I'm an artist. And that is kind of it. Like, it's just like a nice little swirl for the gods. And then you will end up, let me just swirl this a little bit around. Okay, then you end up with this gorgeosity. Now, it looks disgusting right now, but once I finish this whole wall, you bet your booty that's gonna look amazing. All right, I'm gonna check back in 2 hours once I'm done with this.
Hi folks, so it is 2 hours later. Room is still a mess, but let me show you what it looks like now with the yellow chef's kiss. I don't know if it looks like an Italian restaurant or it looks like the beginnings of a beautiful mural. We'll see. You be the judge. So this is it, folks. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I really like it. I think it's super cool. And now remember, all those branches that it's gonna be trees. I think it's, like, pretty awesome. I wish I didn't do the blue with the sponge. I probably should have done it the same way that I did the yellow. But you know what? I'm not gonna start over, so it looks good. It looks good for our first attempt at a mural. I'm pretty proud. All right, I guess I'm gonna get back to you guys in probably like 3 hours when I finish the leaves, because the leaves is the whole wall. It's gonna take forever. But you know what? You guys are great. Thanks for coming on this journey. I'll show you a leaf. Follow me. Okay, so I managed to make something that kind of looks like a leaf. This is what I've got going on. What I've done, it's like, it looks like a leaf enough, I think so. I mean, for a beginner, I think it's fine. I could not find anything on the internet about how to make leaves for murals, and I sort of just went for it. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's pretty decent, and I think once the whole thing is done, it's gonna be chef's kiss. So maybe I'll show you guys how to do a leaf. Do a leafa. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'll show you guys when the tree is finished. Okay folks, so this is the first step. I just take my brush and I just swirl it around like that, right? And then I take this, my handy dandy water, and I spritz it, spritz, and then I take this, my nasty paper towel, and I rub it around, okay? And it will look like right up there. I didn't do this side yet. And then I draw the outlines of leaves on the outside. All right, and then I'll come back for the next step. Here we go. Sorry, it's so hard to hold the camera at this angle. It's been a long day. It's probably been 3 hours since I checked in with the leaves, and I had to abandon those because the background looked awful. It was so yellow and not it. It was supposed to look like old paper. You know that like cute yellowish tint? Yeah, it looked like a nursery. It did. It looked like I was painting a nursery, and that's just not the vibe I'm going for. So this is what I had to do. I had to create a color that I thought was going to be brown. It turned out to be pink. So now I have a pink wall. But I'm going to show you anyway. I don't know. It might not be the worst thing in the world. Honestly, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's really not. Those are my leaves. Very proud of those. I've never drawn leaves before. So for my first attempt, I'm very happy with those. And see where all those branches, everything's going to be leaves soon. So it's going to be a big giant tree. I don't think the background will matter that much because you're not really going to see it. It's a lot of leaves. Anyway, that's what I've done in the past, I think it's, 3 hours.
2 hours later.
1 in the morning, yes, I'm still painting. I did stop to play Among Us, but I was also painting while I was playing Among Us, so I never stopped really. So this is what it looks like so far. The light on at full blast, but it's also 1 in the morning, so it's kind of hard to say. So this is it so far, folks. So these leaves have taken me so long, but they're really cute. I'm like kind of in like with them. I never painted leaves before, and they kind of look pretty decent for someone who's never painted leaves before. So that's it. I mean, you can't see down there, but I have painted more. It's a blue down there. So tomorrow I think my goal is to finish the tree, get everything done. Because there's a lot of branches, as you can see, that don't have leaves that are supposed to have leaves on them. So guys, imagine this. This is gonna get filled, this whole wall with leaves. It's gonna take me literally years, but it's cute so far. Thanks for watching. At you this rainy morning. I don't think I've worn makeup in like 4 days since I started this project. So you see me barefaced every day. So it's the morning. I stayed up till 2 in the morning last night doing this. I want it to be over. I'm like over this now. I'm just gonna show you the progress. It's kind of hard to see. Last night I did all of these leaves. Now they're looking kind of like sideways. Don't worry, I'm gonna add leaves hanging down to make it look a little bit more organic. And then I just did the outline of like the next set of leaves down here. Again, I didn't really do much other than just like outline the leaves. And that's it, but like that took me hours, man. I gotta get quicker at this. So it's probably gonna take me at least another 2 hours to finish the leaves that I started on. Yay, the whole wall of leaves. And I have not even finished half the wall yet. So I will be putting on the greatest hits of Mamma Mia, as I have been doing the last 3 days. I have listened to these songs many times. I still have yet to learn the lyrics. So maybe today will be the day that I learn these lyrics. I'll just play the same song and repeat like I have been doing the past 3 days. All right, chickies, let me get back to this work and I'll check back in maybe in like 2-3 hours and maybe it'll be done. It won't be, but you know what? We'll have progress. Okay. So remember how I said it was gonna be a couple hours? It's been like 7. It's been like 7 hours. It's midnight, yes. And I've gone through a lot today. I feel like I'm in a confessional right now with such a survivor. Like, for this reason, this person has to go. Like, that's what I feel like right now. So I've been working on this all day long, all the doo-dah day. I decided to change the leaves entirely. Okay, so you know what they look like before? Scratch it. I was like, this looks like a pediatrician's office. It just can't happen. So I redid all the leaves today, and I still haven't finished. There's a lot to do, but it's looking really good. And my goal is to finish it tomorrow. Well, today, because it's midnight. And I also played 3 hours of Among Us, so I'm just doing well. All right, let me stop talking. Let me show you the wall. It was in all her glory, and I've got to say I'm like very proud. I think it looks so pretty. The middle, don't worry about if you're like, why does it look like that? It's because there's another color leaves. It's like a beige leaf that's over there that'll intersect. So it looks like the tree's like slanted that way, but it's just like that for now. But like, look at the blue. The blue I'm obsessed with. And if you're wondering how I did this, it looks like I'm like an artiste, and I'm really not. All I've been doing is I've been taking this brush right here, that I thought was an eyeshadow brush, and I called my friend who got it for me and I was like, ma'am, this is the worst eyeshadow brush. And they were like, that's because it's a paintbrush, because I'm an idiot. I've been using this and I've literally been just like blotting the heck out of it with a mixture of random colors, and it looks like I am Monet. I am Monet. Anyway, that's it for tonight. If you're still even watching this process is very long. And I do feel like I'm on a reality TV show. Like, I know at the end, my last confessional is gonna be like I just think I can make it. Like, I didn't think I could do it. Like, I feel so much stronger as a person. I'm going crazy. Good news, I took a shower today, so I'm at least clean and crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. I might sleep in this room tonight. I've been sleeping in the other room, so I didn't die from paint fumes. Even though I'm using acrylic paint, I don't think it's that harmful, but you never know. You know, I want to wake up the next morning. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's day 56. I haven't had a glass of water in 2 weeks.
That's what it feels like. It's the next morning. It's 11 o'clock. I haven't started yet. Before you're like, whoa, you're a lazy piece of garbage. Listen, I had to wake up at 9 something, go downstairs, take a cup of coffee without eating anything. So that's why I have this like gorgeous rasp right now. And just like be a human for a second, because I've been painting nonstop and it's starting to affect me. Okay, it's getting to me. Look at what I look like. Anyway, so I'm very excited for today's wall because I feel like I've gotten a lot done yesterday. I've got some things to do today. So for those of you who don't know, I'm on an app. It's called Rizzle, and I'm a creator on that app, and I do this thing called Movies in 60 Seconds. And I have to film because they're due today. And I didn't film any this week because I've been doing the wall. I've also been MIA on TikTok because I've been doing the wall. Whoa, sudden change in light. I will be painting now brown leaves, because if you look at the picture, the leaves are brown. So I am gonna do that, The birds, forget about those. I'm not even gonna, I'm not doing that. I am not going to paint a bird because it's gonna look disgusting. I'm already at this point where like I cannot paint any longer because when I paint, oh my god, my eyes, I look crazy. I look crazy. I'm just gonna end this confessional right now. I promise I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I just need to get this done. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. See you in a couple hours. Hi folks. I said a couple hours and I meant a lot of hours because it's currently, drumroll, 2:30 in the morning. Yay! Oh, sorry, it's so itchy all of a sudden. Anyway, it's 2:30 in the morning. I didn't spend the whole day on here, so don't be like, oh my god, she's spent 14 hours. I haven't spent 14 hours, and if you care that much, thank you for your consideration. So let me show you what I did. I want everyone to know that right before I took this video, I whacked my head on the ceiling fan trying to stand on my bed to get this shot. So I did all of over here today, which it just like, I'm sorry, but like I'm obsessed with this. I didn't do the branches yet, so the branches have no detail, but like it looks so perfect, like exactly how I wanted it. It doesn't even look like the photo, but it's like the perfect vibe, and I'm obsessed with it. And so the middle, I didn't do anything to the middle that was like that. This just sucks. I can't move that piece of furniture. It's too heavy. Trust me, I tried. So I'm trying to show you where I'm kind of at. So on this side, it's kind of sparse. I haven't really done anything. Now in the initial photo, there's actually nothing here. So this is like actually kind of true. There's like a little branch down here that I have to draw. But other than that, like this is true to form. But because this side is so colorful and pretty, I feel like I have to do the same on this side. So I'm gonna go off the grid. Scary as that sounds. And I am going to just like create my own design on that side, which is just gonna kind of mimic that side just because of how pretty it looks. And that's kind of it, folks. I've got to say, I didn't know I had it in me. I think it came out so good. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. Okay, guys, it's finally done. There's a piece of furniture that you're gonna see. I couldn't move. I'm too weak to move it myself, so you're gonna get a little obstructed. But man, I'm wiped. This week has been a doozy. This is election week. As you guys know, at this point, the election has not been decided, and there's just has not been a lot of sleep this week. It's been a lot of painting and watching the news. It's a lot this week. So anyway, without further ado, here is my mural. Here it is, folks. I spent so long on this. You have no idea. It's kind of hard to say because this mother bleeping armoire is blocking it. I swear it weighs like 70, not 70, I could move it to 70 pounds. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's really heavy. So much work has gone into this. I've dedicated hours upon hours upon hours to doing this. I'll show you as much as I can. But yeah, so that's it. I'm very proud of it. I still have to get some bird decals for there and one over there, and there's like one down there that you probably will never see, but this is it, folks. And I just can't believe that it's done. It's finished. I made it through. What can I say? I did it. It happened. I am exhausted. I'm physically and emotionally, but mostly emotionally because of all the election stuff. But it happened, and I'm so glad you guys were here for the ride. Hope you like it. If you don't, keep your mouth shut. Keep my name out your mouth, as Ariana likes to say. But otherwise, that's it, folks. And I will see you next week doing something else. All right, bye, guys.